My name is Dr. R. Vijaya Saraswathy, and I'm the brain guru, India to the world and world to India. I'm an acclaimed memory guru who can remember 100 different numbers along with the adjective without a pen or a paper and without taking any, readings. I can give it back in adjective. That is because of my memory filing system. I believe in a system. See, whatever we need to do, no, we need to have a system. If you don't have system in place, it's not worth the effort. So, for keeping system in place, the most important ingredient is only one. Any guesses? What is that one important ingredient to be super successful, so to be super productive, to be super clear, to be super duper progressive? One ingredient. You can name it.
Practice.
Practice. Okay. Practice is a good one. Yeah. Because like Bruce Lee says, I'm not scared of a person who knows 10,000 types of moves, but I'm scared of a person who are practiced one move 10,000 times. Yes, practice is a good work, but tell me what else. It is precious than gold. It is the only thing which you can't transfer to anybody at all. And when it goes, it doesn't come back.
Time.
So it is super
It's
precious.
time.
Absolutely.
It's
Give it a
time.
big round of time. So today you would have seen I have sent you a time management PPT with all the points because you should not miss anything at all. See, if I am doing multiple things, it's because of my time management. I manage my time and my time manages everything for me. So people ask me, ma'am, you take, international commitments, you do international programs, you run conferences, you run summits, you are a keynote speaker in most of the online conferences. How do you manage time? I tell them only one thing. I manage my time and my time manages everything for me. So please, please, please be very careful where you spend your time. Especially now, the biggest time gobbler is your phone. You know, you don't even know where you are spending your time. I am very against a call which is not, having a purpose. Many of them know that I don't pick up a phone and talk because I don't like nonsense. Unnecessarily, if you're calling someone or, wasting their time, you don't have anything scheduled, that is your time boggler. You're wasting your time, you're wasting your employer's time, you're wasting your life because your life goes time, moment by moment. So time is the most precious commodity and you should know where you're spending it. So the first thing, like I was telling, is time management. If you want to be a brain coach, you should know your time. You should know where you're using it, when you will be doing what. The other day, I called someone for a meeting. So it was 7 a.m. in the morning. So I told we will meet between 7 and 8. It is a breakfast meet. So you know what that person said? You know what, Vijaya, I don't know whether I'll be able to get up at 7 o'clock. I am doubtful, as though he has to ask some other person that about the time. He's saying, I'm not sure whether I'll be able to get up. It is his own time. So then he lost a good order. It's a good amount of order. It was a 10 lakh worth of order. I had to give it to someone else because the moment he said he is not aware he will get up at 7 o'clock or not, I said, I'm not giving you this order. I'm sorry. Because a person who doesn't know about himself cannot do any value to his business if he is not aware of his do's and don'ts. So the first thing I'm going to talk about today is activity log and index. In time management, there is something called activity log.
Vijay ma'am, Dr.
Yeah, Pramila, tell me, love.
But nowadays there is a mind management. No, if time management
that like mind management is necessary than the time management, like that we used to see lots of article things, because if our mind is not ready, if our mind is like able to engage all things, time management is not a big deal. So can you elaborate this area?
Yes, yes, definitely. So if I ask you what is important, your breath, your body, your mind, or soul, what is important?
All
All. Like that,
all
your
important.
mind,
Yeah.
your time, and your commitment is very important. It is inseparable. Mind is not separable from time. Time is not separable from you. See, if something is given to me, people will believe Vijaya will somehow do it. Somehow she will ensure that work has been done. So that is a kind of, like purpose what they feel with me, because it doesn't happen overnight. It comes over a period of time. If I tell her, she will find a way to do it. That will not happen at once. It will happen transaction after transaction after transaction. So first we should show our consistency. To show your mind consistency, you have to show your time consistency. To show your time consistency, you should know that you are committed. Without commitment, impossible it is. See, again, there is a challenge. There are some commitments which you have to depend on the external factors. There are some commitments which you have to do by yourself. So what you can do, you will do the best, but you cannot expect the same from others. That is the challenge with leaders, no? To lead people is the biggest challenge. For that, we need mind. Because see, I'm trying to do and sort something for the last 4 days and I'm not able to do because I'm looking for people. People management is difficult. People commitment is difficult.
Yeah.
People will not be as motivated as you. So with mindset, you need also time management and your own commitment. Did I answer your question, Pramila?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you so much. So the first thing what to do is first things first. What is your DCR, daily call report? My employees, my mentors, my mentees, my students, I always tell, have a daily call report. What is that you are going to achieve today? You have to have an activity log, hour by hour. If you're waking up, what time are you waking up? 7:30, 8:30, 9:30, it's okay, whenever you wake. But that should be consistent. If you write today that tomorrow I'm waking up at 9:30, you should wake up at 9:30. If you say I'm waking up at 4:30, wake up at 4:30. But be consistent in what you have told yourself. It is important to know what you have told yourself. So whatever time you set from there, you have 24 hours of your life. 8 hours is for your relaxation, rejuvenation, and revival. 8 hours is of deep work, productive work. Simply to tell people that I'm working, you can work, you can, throw, a style around. But people will know because it's not your efforts, it's your results. What results did you create? That matters. What is your result? Not what is your effort. Nobody is bothered about your effort. Everyone is bothered about your result. So it is the commitment. So you should have an activity log. For example, today you are planning to have 8 hours of deep work. Every hour you should mark what is that I did. See, today I had planned to read mindset book. I have written. I have read. What is the summary? I have to give it to my people. So this is my work. This is my job. Okay, I had to give time management today because first class itself, time management only is important. Only if you can maintain your time, you can maintain your mind, you can maintain your brain, because you're going to all become a future brain coaches. Being a brain coach is not easy because whatever your brain can believe and conceive, it can achieve. And to do that, you should be doing what you're saying and you should be saying what you're doing. And if you're not doing, communicate to that person that you're not able to fulfill that need. because communication is the key for any relationship, for any organization, for any experiences to thrive and go forward. Communication is the key. So activity log you have to make. What is that 8 hours of deep work you're giving your company or giving your, your own organization or your own self? That 8 hours of deep work is very, very important because someone has seen your potential. That is why they have hired you. Someone has seen your potential. That's why they have titled you something. Someone has seen your potential. That is why they are telling and doing things which you will be in the future. So you have to live up to it. Because one thing I have realized it, nobody is going to give it to you. Nobody is going to show you way. The biggest challenge in the organization is they will not tell you what to be done. You have to figure it out. You have to be a team player. You have to be a part of the organization. Either you are in the side of the pain or you are in the side of the solution, where you are. Either you can be a wound or you can be of wisdom, where you are. Either you are a mess or a message, where you are. Do your SWOT analysis on daily basis. What is my strength? What is my weakness? What is my opportunity? What is my threat? Because working without title is when we will go to the next rung of the ladder without even thinking. Because every job is a threat. You saw what happened to Twitter, isn't it? The CEO was shown the door within seconds of amalgamation and acquisition, isn't it, by Elon Musk? So we have stories to see how things can be snatched away from you. How much time they took to hire you, it will not take so much time to fire you. So you should be a potential person in your life by giving that 8 hours of deep work. What is that you're going to accomplish? You should know. What is my job? What am I going to do? See, 8 hours, I actually put it like this. My 8 hours, first 2 hours is for my executive MBA because it is my life, it is my soul, it is my heart, it is my everything. So how am I going to take it to 10 countries? This is my thinking hat. It is not just as I said, I will make the ideas. It takes time. Then the next 2 hours is for my entrepreneurial journey. I have Women of Substance, I have ESAS, I have Godwin Academy, I have Vibes, I have other things to look into where I can potentially grow them for the future because they're all babies. So then the next 4 hours of my work is to call, to coordinate, to compensate, to see where my financials are, what are the conferences, what are the configurations I have to do and all that stuff. So then I have a family, that other 8 hours, what we are talking about, 8, 16, 24 hours, right? So you have a family. Even if you're a queen of England, you have to make coffee to your husband, isn't it? So you have your family responsibilities. What is that you need to do? How do you need to take care of your family? What are you going to do with your children? Because spending time with your children is so important. Making them learn is so important. See, my son is 8 years old. Today only I gave him rice and sambar mixed with a spoon and asked him to eat. And I told you you're going to eat on your own. And I don't want a single piece of rice to be in the floor. And to my astonishment, he ate well. And I asked him, how do you know to eat? He's telling, every day in school, I only eat no more. Because you don't know many things what your children know. You think they are young, but they know many things than what you. So beautifully he sat and had his lunch. So they will take you by surprise many a time. So we have to develop our children. We have to be with them. We have to spend time. Again, that many time is required. So first to see where your time pilferage is. It's very important to see where your time pilferage is. Just give me a moment. Somebody is in the waiting room. Some late joining, I think. Yeah. So just check where your time pilferage is. The moment you know, that is when you can arrest it. You can't change something which you're not aware of. So now tell me these 3 things: notice, generate, release. You have to notice what you're doing wrong, isn't it? See, the life what we live, the things what we do is for ourselves, not for someone else. So what you notice, what you generate, what you release is very important. keep noticing, keep realizing, keep generating what is that I can do better, and then you can change it. So what we can do is, I have 10 minutes, I'll complete indexing and activity log, and then we will rejoin for the next conversation. I think 7:30 we have more session with Asli for executive MBA and leadership. She's doing conflict resolution. So before that, we will complete this because, yeah. So what I told you is activity log. Make an activity log of 4 quarters. You should have 4 quadrants. One is for family. One is for your financials. Financial is, of course, your job. Family, financials, your fitness, and food. Because your health, wealth, and happiness is very important. What food you eat is very important. And what is your fitness goal? Are you walking, cycling, swimming, gymming, whatever? So that is important. Your food is important. What kind of food? Become aware of what you're eating. So the moment you realize you're not eating healthy food, that itself is a big realization. From there, you can take, calculative or corrective steps. So check your life, how much junk you're eating, what are you doing, how things are, what is your body mass index, how much do you have to support. That's very important. So create an activity log for that, because if you're healthy, you can be wealthy, and if you're wealthy, you can be happy. So this is again a quadrant: healthy, wealthy, and happy. Body, mind, soul. Notice, release, generate. Generate, release, notice. It's all a cycle, vivacious cycle. So then activity log. I told you indexing. Okay, what is indexing? Have you ever seen a textbook? Always you will have index in the textbook.
The first page
What
of
is
the
chapter
content.
1? What is chapter 2? What is chapter 3? What is chapter 4? Correct? So
First
like that,
page on
you
the book.
have to have the index for every day. This is my chapter and I'm going to do it. For example, first check for all your outdated passports, renewals, your license, your insurance, your stuff, whatever is a government document. If it is not in validity, please bring them to the validity. Point number 1. Point number 2, really important, is taking care of your health. Have a overall view of your health. Check what you really want to improve. I actually wanted to improve my hair health, so that is the reason I have taken my mentor's help, Geeta's help, and I'm feeling really nice because I taking action is all about it. You know something is wrong, but when are you going to take action? You have to take action somewhere. That is indexing. Indexing is noticing that something is wrong and then generating ideas to make that work for you, and then releasing the sadness, the depression, the heartburns related to it. Am I clear with indexing and activity log? I will send a example activity log in your WhatsApp, so you can see that and plan it. See where your time pilferage is. Always be ready for a review, feedback, and all that. Don't think you are right all the time. There are people. Give the other person the, privilege or benefit of doubt of being correct all the time. Because to get 1 ounce of gold, you have to dig tons of dirt. That is when you can find, especially people skills, especially human characteristics is not easy. And so that is about your indexing and your preparing activity log. Let me tell you how you have to file your basic memory filing system. I sent you a memory file today, which says 100. Did you notice that 1 to 100 I have made it? So go back to the class, go back to your PDF and check. I have given you a file with 100 numbers. So it is your duty to fill that 100 numbers with emotions. Okay? You have to have 100 people in your life. They may be They may be present now or not present, that's not important, but they should be emotionally connected to you at one point in time, at any point in time, at any situation of your life. For example, 1 to 10. I have kept my memory file like that. 0 file is me because I think I'm infinite. 0 has the biggest value in the world because we found it. So I've kept my file as 0. And 1 is my mom,
Yeah, I
2 is
just,
my dad,
where is that
3
file?
is my, sorry?
Dr. I
Yeah.
didn't see that file. Where is that? You're asking, giving some assignment?
I have sent it to you on WhatsApp. It's called memory file.
Yeah, I saw free
This is
brain
the
power.
file.
Yeah?
Yeah, this is the file. If you have seen, it's a vacant file.
Oh, yeah.
It's called memory PDF. Here.
Oh, I
Yeah,
just,
which
can
is
you
the
see that
table,
on
right,
It.
ma'am?
Do you have it? Or I can
Oh, that
resend it in
PDF,
the group.
memory PDF. Memory.
I have sent it to you again.
Okay. I see.
It,
Oh, yeah, I got
ma'am,
it. I got it. Yeah.
it has just the table in that, right, ma'am?
Sorry, can you be allowed?
It has,
Somebody is talking, I can't hear them.
it has
Oh,
just
yeah.
the table.
Who's talking?
Yeah.
Me. Nisma.
Yeah, Nisma, tell me
Nisma
dear.
is talking. No, it says it is blank, but we have to fill it up, right? So
No,
the
not
purpose
today.
of
Not today. Take your time. Take 1 week. We are going to talk about it next week. It's not today.
So
Please don't
actually,
worry.
what are we fill up that file? What's we supposed to fill up that file? Like our law, activities law?
No.
that
Activity
file.
log I already
Not
told and I
activity.
finished it. Don't confuse
Yeah.
that. I'm talking about how to file your memory now. Indexing and
Oh.
activity log I already spoke. That's over. You
Okay.
don't require a notes for that. Time management is the notes you require. I've already given you that.
Okay.
Activity log, I will send you after the class. A sample one. Don't worry about it. I'm talking about the memory filing system now.
Okay.
I'm talking about the memory filing system. You have 100 numbers. You have to put people of 100 people of value. For example, that's what I'm giving example. I have kept my dad, my mom, my dad, my God, my spouse, my children, my in-laws, my siblings, my employees, my colleagues, my acquaintances, my ex-cos, my friends, the people whom I'm inspired by, all that in my files. So 100 people you can keep in your files. This is to
Okay.
brighten the wavelength of your mind. This is to brighten the wavelength of your brain. Because whatever your brain can believe, it can conceive and achieve. It's called linking method. For example, if I have to recollect something, I have kept things in organization. So anything related to discipline, anything related to, power, anything related to, the spice of life, I've kept in number 1, my mom, because she is the biggest role model. She has seen it all, from discrimination to dynamism to leadership to being the queen of the house to, coming from being in riches and coming back to rags. So she has seen everything. So she is my power. So she is the powerhouse where I have stored. For example, in my 40th file, I have stored my grandpa. So he is my biggest knowledge transferer. Whatever I am today, whatever English I speak, whatever books I read, whatever, whatever I think I have achieved. Books are my heart. If you don't give me gold, I'm not bothered. If you don't talk to me, I'm not bothered. You leave me in a, house full of books, I will survive for the next 10 years also.
Excuse
So
me.
all that
That
I need is
webinar
books.
is.
I'm very, a kind of addicted to books. I love books. I love studying. I love people who study. I love to add value to people's life. I want to be a, talking, walking encyclopedia. I'm actually going to run a marathon where I should be able to talk on 21 topics for 21 hours non-stop. So God should give us the strength. It is because of the intention what we have. That is because it's the knowledge what we have. It cannot be imbibed in a day. So studying is so important. Reading, listening, writing, and speaking is very important. These are the four, verticals of a life. So, like I said, you should be able to write whoever is important in your life, because this is the one which will enhance your brain power. That person should have some inculcated some value in your life. It could be your professors, it could be your friends, it could be your classmates, whoever it is. So go on priority. First your family and extended family, then your siblings, their extended family, then the friends, then the professors, then the mentors, then the role models. 100 you can keep. Okay. So then we will do, first we will create the memory filing system, then we will see how to file. So am I clear on that memory filing system?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes, I'm clear.
I got it.
So we are clear on that, and then I did the activity log. I did the how to file the basic memory filing system. I told you become aware of your time. I already did. So now let's learn graphical visualization and brain gym. So first we will do a little bit of brain gym so that our brain will come to alpha state of mind. Brain gym is your hand, heart, and head coordination. If anybody knows Vijaya ma'am, from time immortal, they will say, they will tell, I mean, hear her saying that you have to keep writing. This is what she says. You have to write. You have to write, and she will also write. Any conference she will write. Anything she is talking, she will write. Any journaling she will do, because she believes in hand, heart, and head coordination, which is your brain gym. Your brain will believe what you give structure to. Your brain will like objects which is unseen, unheard, gives it a kick. Always believe whatever your eyes love, your brain also will love. Whatever your brain loves, your eyes also will love. So that's how it is. It's very powerful. Really, really powerful. So brain gym is very important. 20 minutes of journaling, 20 minutes of meditation, and 20 minutes of exercise is mandatory for you in whatever state you are, whatever depression you are, whatever mental health you are, how much ever sad you are. Even if you're crying, walk and cry. Even if you're depressed, write and say why you're depressed. Even if you are sad, go and explore your why in a meditation, but do it. Believe me, it changed the course of my life. I am not saying because I should say, or I am not saying because I should impress anyone. I am not saying because it should impact you. I'm saying because it happened in my life. I chose to invest all my time, effort, and energy in building the new rather than cursing the old, or rather than giving importance to the old. When I was denied a good office, I signed up for one of the world-class office in WeWork. When I was denied a good stage, I created international stages for me. Today, people don't have to call me for international stages. I create international stages every month, sometimes every fortnight. When I was denied clarity of picture, clarity of purpose, clarity of mentorship, I chose to walk out of the room and build my own powerful, autonomous content and context. Today, if I am running an executive MBA, I can stand, I can talk for it, I can vouch for it, and I will have practice professors all around the world, because I don't believe in doing anything alone. You cannot do great things alone. You can only do small things with great love. So our first practice professors are being signed up in Malaysia, and 17th, I will be honoring some 10 practice professors. And I will have practice professors from all around the world to run my academic course. executive MBA. And I'll show the world how to do it, because it's like how Galileo says, he is not too big to miss, isn't it? It is clear. Online industry is a
Yes.
3 crore 25,000 billion industry. If you are teaching something worthwhile, value add, people are ready to invest in you. But you should develop that skill and you should be honest to yourself. It is not about others, it's about you. It's you who matters. So, let me show you some good brain gym. It's okay if my voice is not good. You have to just look into me and do this, because your health is in your hands, your power is in your hands. So just take your hands. This 10 fingers can do great wonders for your brain. This can shape you. This can empower you. This can take you to the next rung of the ladder. And it is always with you. So believe in this. So the first thing what I want to show you is the simple brain gym exercises. I will show you 5 techniques today, which you will practice over the week, which is going to be helpful for you. So just bring your hands like this and rotate. First one, then the second one, rotate. Then the third one. Then the fourth one. Then the fifth one. So all that you have to do is run it. Okay, this will come with practice. And then the second one is 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. So when you do your thumb, you have to do your little finger. And when you do your right thumb, your left little finger. Just change. That's it. With practice, it will be easier. So 2 gyms I showed you. And the third one is just put this one here and this one here. And do a bird. See, this is Namaste, right? Just turn it here, lock this 2, unlock this 2, and rest 3. So like I said, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which we are going to do. And this is the second. And the third is just snap it here, snap it here. And the fourth is just X. Topakarnam we used to say when we were young. And this has been patented in US now. The X as quickly as possible. So that's the fourth one. And the last brain gym is very easy. You all would have done when you're young. Just keep your fingers straight and close. My husband says I have some problem with my fingers. Because for others it will go like this. For me it goes straight. So you can try to make it straight. You should consciously do it. Initially it will give you trouble, then it will become straight. So this is the first one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then what do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then each one 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Please teach your children, your friends, families, whoever is between 3 and 13 years. It will, energize and synchronize their brain power. So it's a very interesting story of brain gym. And we will go to the last but not the least, graphical visualization. See, when you do this, your brain is already in alpha state, So take a deep breathe in. Take the breath through your nose and leave it out through your mouth. So now close your eyes. Give a nice smile. Tree, bucket, typewriter, telephone, tumbler, wood, paper, pencil, road, building, shop, biscuits, oil, shirt, soap, stomach, table, visiting card, spectacles, wind, elephant, tube light, toothpaste, basket, cat, cupboard, rat, pedestal fan, baby, bottle, grandfather, grandmother, father, mother, brother, sister, uncle, aunt. So now all of you open your eyes and tell me what are the words you remember.
Tree.
Okay. I would love to listen from the first timers. Geeta, what are the words that you have?
Table fan.
Wow. Okay.
Uncle, aunt, dad, mom, cat.
Lovely. Safir?
Yeah. After that,
After that, not in chronological order, no, Geeta? You don't have it in the way I had given it to you. Tree, bucket, typewriter, like that. But you have some of the words. Safir was supposed to be an engineer from Coimbatore. Safir,
connection
not around, I think. Nisma?
Yes, ma'am.
Singara Vadivu. Vadivelu, I think. Singara Vadivelu.
Yes, madam.
We would like to hear what words did you have?
Mother, grandma, grandpa, auntie.
Lovely.
Our children. Tree, bucket.
Superb.
Bottle.
I'm happy. Good. So what we will do is, this is your before learning the technique. Now let me tell you how you learn the technique. So again, close your eyes. Visualize a big tree in front of you. Visualize a big tree that you have seen in your childhood. A huge tree. Visualize buckets hanging in form of fruits. One of the fruits fall on the typewriter, which is in the form of bucket. So that bucket falls on the typewriter. The typewriter is broke. So you want to call the mechanic to repair your typewriter, but you understand your phone is also broke. So you take the tumbler to drink water, but instead of water, you are gulping wood. So from your right ear, pencils come, and from your left ear, paper come. Paper get laid to a road, get laid in the road, which leads to a 100-storied building. So now all of you have to unmute and just tell me one word. I will ask you questions. You have to paraphrase with one word. Okay, deal? Unmute all of you. Okay. So what did you visualize first?
Tree.
Awesome.
Tree.
So what was hanging in form of fruits?
buckets.
Where did the bucket fall?
Typewriter.
Right.
What was kept next to the typewriter?
Telephone.
Telephone.
Spoon.
What did you take to drink water?
Tumbler.
Tumbler.
What did you gulp instead of water?
Wood.
What came out of your right ear?
Pencil.
What came out of your left ear?
Paper.
Where did the paper get laid on?
Road.
On the road.
Where did the road lead to?
100-story
A
building.
100-story building.
Lovely. See, if you paraphrase, if you ask questions, your brain will take it faster. And whatever is not possible in reality, your brain will love. Okay. So now can you recollect these 10 words? Tree, bucket, typewriter, telephone, tumbler, wood, pencil, paper, road, building. In a chronological order. Isn't it possible? How many of you it is possible? Just say type yes. All good? Okay, Singara Vadigo says yes. Good. All nice. Okay, Geeta says yes. Wow. Really nice. So now we go to the next 10 items. So what did we visualize? A building. So in the building, there is a shop which sells biscuits. The sales girl unwittingly puts the biscuits into oil. So you're separating good good biscuit from the bad biscuit. At the end of it, you are washing your hand with soap and wiping it on your shirt in stomach area. From your stomach, books come out and it takes a form of table. So on the table, there is visiting card and spectacles kept. So what shop did the building have? 100-story building? Unmute. What shop?
Biscuit shop.
Biscuit shop. Okay, where did that girl put the biscuit into unwittingly?
Oil.
After separating it with what did you wash your hand?
Soap.
Soap. Where did you wipe your hand?
Shirt.
Cloth of the
On
stomach.
the shirt. Which area?
Stomach area.
Stomach area.
So what came out of your stomach?
Books.
On the books, what did you keep?
Table.
What form did the books take?
Visiting cards.
Table.
Table, and on the
Table.
table you kept visiting card and
Visiting cards.
spectacles. Very good.
Spectacles.
Nisma, do you have a question? I see your hand raised.
No. This was for the previous one, ma'am.
Okay. So lovely. So what happened? We go next. Okay, next. So there was wind blowing and the visiting card went and stuck to an elephant. This elephant had a funny tail in the form of tube light. From the tube light, toothpaste fell into the basket which was kept down. In the basket, there was a cat. So when the toothpaste fell into the basket, the cat ran to the cupboard. In the cupboard, there was a rat. When the cat came to the cupboard, the rat ran to a pedestal fan and it got entangled and it became a big noise. There was a baby and feeding bottle kept there. Because of the sound, grandfather, grandmother, father, mother, brother, sister, uncle, aunt came running to see what happened to the child. Is the story interesting? See, this is called graphical visualization. If you visualize a content, your brain can take it and give it to you anytime you want. So where did the wind blow and the visiting card, where did it go and stuck?
Elephant.
On elephant. So what kind of tail did the elephant have?
Tube light.
Tube light.
Oh,
What
tube.
fell from the tube light?
In a bucket.
Toothpaste.
So what was kept in the in the toothpaste fell into the basket. So who was sleeping in the basket?
Cat.
So where did the cat run? Where did the cat run?
Cupboard.
To the cupboard. Who was in the cupboard?
Rat.
A rat.
Where did the rat run? To the fan.
Pedestal fan.
Pedestal fan and it got entangled. So it created a big noise. So what was kept there?
Baby.
Baby and the bottle.
Baby and
Bottle. Bottle.
Bottle.
Feeding
so
bottle.
who all came running to see what happened to the baby?
Grandfather,
Mother,
grandmother,
Grandmother,
brother, sister,
mother,
uncle and
sister,
aunt.
mother, father,
sister,
uncle, aunt.
auntie,
So
all.
all of them came running to see what happened to this child. Grandfather, grandmother, father, mother, brother, sister, uncle, aunt
Brother,
came running.
sister, uncle, aunt.
So this story, do you tell me, were you before in remembering or now you are better in remembering? How many words can you remember? Just recollect how many words can you remember?
Tree, bucket, typewriter, telephone, food, pencil, paper, road,
Many, right?
building,
You are better than before. That much is for
biscuits,
sure.
so many.
Yes or no?
Yeah, that's
Camilla,
true.
tell me,
Yes.
how are you
That's-
feeling?
Yes.
Definitely better than before.
Yeah, definitely better than before. So the brain is super powerful when you are giving it graphical visualization. That's why morning I sent you a video of Jim Quick where he says why imagination is important. He says if you imagine that you are successful, you will become successful. If you are imagining you are progressive, you will become progressive. If you are imagining that there is growth, there is growth. Because whatever you see and believe, the brain will conceive. God should know what to manifest for you, no? Only if you ask for good things, God will be able to manifest for you. If you are a complainer, if you are a naysayer, if you are keeping on criticizing, if you are expecting things to, change for you, unless you change, things won't change. Take charge of your life. Take charge. Don't live in the, kind of quadrant telling that I will do only this, I won't do that. This is not my job. That is not my job. No, that is not life. Be prepared. Combat issues. Be a
Yes, sorry,
solution
Chandra.
giver. Be a problem solver. The world needs more scholars, lovers, healers, and psychologists who can make our lives better. If you think somebody is going to come and better your life, that somebody is you only. Only you can change your life, nobody else. Believe it. If we make our heart and soul to change, that's when it will happen. If you're cribbing and if you're cribbing all the time, you will be cribbing for lifetime. Don't live the life of scarcity. Live the life of abundance. Believe in abundance. Believe in the universe. Believe in miracles. Believe in manifestations. God will not change your life overnight. Your life will change bit by bit based on the hard work, perseverance, determination, discipline you take. You tell me what is that you changed for God to change things for you. You tell me what are the corrective actions you're going to take to be a super successful person. Rather than blaming the system, blaming the eternal this one, nothing is going to happen. Like how it is raining today, it was raining cats and dogs and it was pouring and raining. I had an appointment in Chennai. The whole world thought I have cancelled that appointment. I didn't go. But I went for that appointment. I got it cracked. And the very reason that person said, I gave you this opportunity because I thought you won't come. Because I had just come from Malaysia. And that very day we were again traveling to Chennai. And I had the appointment with that person. That person was shocked that I'm in Chennai for this appointment. He had to reschedule his entire stuff. He was in the brim of going to Australia. He told, I am doing this for you because I see you are an action taker. If you didn't find a reason telling that it's raining, so I'm canceling this appointment. No, you didn't do that. So that is the reason I'm entrusting this project to you. So you don't know what people will validate you with. You don't know your strengths. Be passionate. Do not settle unless it is your passion. Unless you find your passion, do not settle. Because God is connecting your dots. We don't know what dots for when. If you're expecting somebody to take two steps forward for you, you take one step forward. No. Do I make sense, or it looks more like a philosophy class? No, your brain
Makes
power
sense.
requires this kind of boosting. Your brain, use it or use it. Unless you use it, unless you become mentally strong, your brain will make you strongly mental. It's your choice whether to be strongly mental or mentally strong. Don't buy what your brain gives. I'm not well, I have this habit, I can't get up early, I have never done this. Everything has a first time. We never did so many things and we learned it by doing, isn't it? Marriage, we can't have an experience, do we? We get married for the first time and we have an experience, isn't it? Children, we don't have first. We have children and get an experience. Sometimes not having the experience is considered to be, super special. So
Yes.
validate and value it, add value in people's life, train your brain, because that is the only train you should never miss. Train to think, train to refresh, train to have the best of attitude, train to inspire, train to be noble. And the world will change for you. So I think with this, I'm done for today's lessons. God bless you. Thank you. See you again next week.
Thank you, ma'am.
Love you.
Thank you.
Sorry, please forgive
Thank
me. I
you.
love you. Thank you. God bless
Thank you. Thank you so much. We'll do it.
Bye-bye,
Yeah, we'll
everyone.
do it.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Let's join with us.
Bye-bye.
Thank you very much, madam. Thank you.